Hi, folks and friends on YouTube. Thanks for being here. I'm Still Dreaming is my channel. And in this video, I wanted to talk about when things break. So I've been wanting to make this video for a few days now, but I kept putting it off. But what kind of pushed me over the edge to make the video today was once again, I had another accident, I guess you could call it, and I broke a possession of mine. And I've been having a little bit of bad luck lately with things breaking. So what we're looking at right now, though, just happens to be I had a sweet tooth, so this is all I could come up with in the moment. We don't have a lot in the refrigerator or the freezer right now, but we had some waffles, so I made myself 2 waffles in the toaster, and then I put some strawberry syrup and topped it with the Ready Whip in the can, and the canned Cool Whip. And then I have a glass of milk on ice, which that's the milk on ice, which I have to admit, it kind of like sets it off. And like I said, I wanted to make this video. I got the idea for it a few days ago, but I've been struggling a little bit with like just feeling motivated to do a video, or kind of to do anything really around the house. I've been feeling like really unmotivated. So, but like I said, once again, this morning I had another mishap and broke something else of mine, and it hurt. It hurt. I haven't even had it that long. I just ordered it off of the TikTok shop. I think it was in May. Their crafts. I'll show it to you in a minute. So the first, I should take a bite of this first. Hang on. By the way, I get this milk from the Dollar Tree. It's the Marcel's Modern Pantry whole milk, and I really like it. So the first thing that happened to break, unfortunately, was my Android. So I have 2 phones, so I'm recording with my Apple phone. I don't have any service. It's not connected to any service. It's a dead phone. I can look at internet on it, but I can't call or text. So anyway, I was able to replace it with an Android, and about a month ago, let's see if you can see the crack. See the crack? Well, about a month ago, oh, there you go. About a month ago, I had it. Well, for one thing, I couldn't find a phone case that would fit this phone. For some reason, I just couldn't. And I ended up ordering one off the internet, and then I got it, and the phone wiggled inside the phone case. So I got frustrated finally, and I just took it out of the case. So anyway, so about a month ago, I was walking out to my car, and I had my phone, and I dropped my phone, and it fell down to the floor, and we have gravel and rocks for the driveway, and naturally the phone shattered. And then to make things doubly
sweep large pieces of broken glass and
what the heck? I don't know why it said that. Anyway, the majority of the damage happened just to be up here in the left hand corner of the Android, because that's where the bar is, the search bar. So when I try to type in things to search, it makes it really difficult because of this this hit right here of all this little shattered glass. So that was a real bummer. That was a real bummer. I was bummed about it for about a day. Then the next thing that broke happened to be this hand mirror, which I've had for a long time, 10 years or so, at least 10, 11 years, and there you go. I had it in my cupboard, on the cupboard in the hallway next to my bathroom, and I had it in a special little place there, and it slipped out of the place and it fell to the ground. And so I really liked this mirror. It has mirrors on the back side too. They're magnified on the reverse, but I really like this hand mirror because of the size of it. You can see how big it is. And to check my hair, you know, when you want to look at the back of your hair, if you're curling it or whatever, dyeing it or whatever. Well, I don't dye my hair anymore, but I used to. But anyway, so this got broke. Then on Saturday, not this past Saturday, but the previous Saturday, this broke. I had company over. We were having pizza and salad outside in the backyard. And someone in the family, I'm not sure who, but this was to, it was a paper, it was a marble paper towel holder. And so it was outside, and then at the end, you know, we were cleaning up, and I was the one that grabbed this. It's heavy, I'm not gonna lie, it's heavy. It's a to hold a roll of paper towels. Well, anyway, coming into the back door, it slipped from underneath my my arm, where I was holding it underneath my arm, and because of the weight, it slipped through the paper towels, the roll of the paper towels, and it just slipped down and crashed to the ground. And I was really bummed about this. So this happened a week ago on Saturday. So a week ago. A little over a week ago. This also bummed me out because this actually used to belong to Miss Lydia. She was the elderly lady that lived here with us for 2 years. She was renting a bedroom from me. So anyway, that was quite, I really liked it. I really did like it. Anyway, all these things happen on my watch. The phone, my Android happened on my watch. This hand mirror happened on my watch. The marble paper towel holder happened on my watch. And the icing on the cake is today I was washing. It's a craft. It's glass. I ordered a set of them off of TikTok. So I have one more put away. But anyway, I was rushing and not being careful, and I was washing this in the sink. And I have a sink that's a ceramic sink, and I hit the corner too hard inside the sink, the ceramic sink, and it broke out a corner of the craft. So this happened earlier today. So this was also my fault that I was rushing and not being careful when I was washing it. I was drinking tea for a couple of days, so I was making tea and then pouring it in this craft, is that what they're called? A carafe. And then putting it in my refrigerator. So this also bummed me out. So, but the takeaway is that, you know, we're better off not allowing ourselves to become overly attached to possessions and material things, because they can break you know, things can break. And then it's such a, you know, such a bummer for us. So, but amazingly, even though I broke all these things, these 4 items, I feel like I handled it fairly well. So I'm learning. So that's the takeaway. Just to be careful not to get too overly attached to possessions and belongings. Of course, everything, you know, I mean, of course, we have some things that have great sentimental value, but that's different. For just like everyday things that we use and they can become broken, you know, we just got to let it go. Hopefully, I'll be able to replace some of these items from the secondhand store. I'm going to keep an eye out for a hand mirror and something, another marble paper towel holder, and I might even be able to find another glass carafe at the secondhand store as well. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to sign off now. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.